Hi, everybody. In this video, I'll talk about running a horror one-shot, perfect for Halloween, spooky game nights, or whenever you want to send chills down your player's spine. We're going to cover how to set tone, build suspense, and deliver those unforgettable scares. Plus, stick around for a bonus section where I'm going to talk about some non-D&D systems that are perfect for these horror one-shots. The first step to a great horror one-shot is setting the right tone. Horror isn't just about monsters and gore, it's about atmosphere and suspense. So dim the lights, use candles, set up some spooky programmed lighting, pair that with some atmospheric music and sound effects, really immerse your players. Set the genre. Decide what's the horror flavor. Gothic horror, slasher, psychological, cosmic. Let your players know up front so they can build their characters to fit that vibe. And a session 0 with quick prep. Even for a one-shot, it's good to have a mini session 0. Discuss boundaries and safety tools, ensure everybody's comfortable with the level of horror, and set your expectations as the GM for how the players and their characters should react to buy in to this world. Horror works best when people let themselves get scared. Horror is all about the buildup more than it is the monster. You want to create tension that keeps your players on the edge of their seats. So pacing is key. Start slow. Give the group time to explore and get a false sense of security and what to expect. Then gradually escalate the tension with strange occurrences and creepy NPCs. Keep them guessing. Don't let players figure everything out too quickly. Use red herrings, half-revealed clues, and let the fear of the unknown keep them to guess. Limit their resources. Horror thrives when players feel vulnerable. Limit their supplies, spells, rest opportunities to heighten the tension. And if you can, limit their communication as well, especially in modern settings. When it's time to bring out the scares, think about how to balance the big stuff with subtle, creeping dread. Use descriptive language. Paint vivid, unsettling images. Instead of saying, "You see a zombie," describe the rotten flesh, the hollow eyes, the scraping of bone as it shuffles closer. Use the player's fears. Incorporate elements that play on your players' characters, fears, and flaws. A brave warrior that's terrified of spiders? You know what to do. And scare through consequences. Horror hits harder when it feels personal. Losing an NPC or seeing a friend succumb to a curse can add emotional weight to the scare. A great horror one-shot leaves your players with a mix of satisfaction and chills. Here's how to really land that ending. First off, don't overstay the welcome. Keep your one-shot tight. Aim for that 3 or 4 hour max with a clear goal or resolution. And it's okay to leave questions unanswered. Not every mystery needs to be solved. Sometimes leaving things ambiguous makes the horror linger. But give the players closure. Even if the story ends on a down note, let players feel that their characters made an impact, whether they saved the day or went down fighting. A big thanks to all of our patrons, but especially to Nicole. If you'd like to help our channel and everything that we do here, head on over to patreon.com/rollforinitiative. All right, back to the video. If you want to take your horror game beyond Dungeons & Dragons, here are 3 amazing systems that are perfect for creating unforgettable scares. Each one excels at a specific type of horror, so let's dive in and see what they do best. Call of Cthulhu. If cosmic horror is your jam, then Call of Cthulhu is the gold standard. It's all about the slow descent into madness as your characters confront eldritch horrors far beyond human comprehension. That's what's brilliant about this system. The emphasis on investigation and problem solving. It's less about combat and more about piecing together clues while trying to avoid completely losing your sanity. And the sanity mechanic is a standout feature. It forces players to make tough decisions as their characters teeter on the brink of mental collapse. It's perfect for creating tension and a sense of inevitability, even when every action feels like a step towards doom. Morborg. Morborg is this grim, dark RPG with a heavy metal vibe. It's amazing for visceral, gritty horror. This system excels at making the world itself feel oppressive and dangerous. The apocalyptic setting gives everything a sense of desperation. The lightweight rules make it easy to jump in and just start playing. And what really sets it apart is its focus on brutal encounters and deadly stakes. Player characters are fragile, and the world is actively hostile, which ramps up the tension in every scene. If you want a horror game where survival alone feels like a victory, Morborg definitely delivers. 10 Candles. It's a tragic horror game that leans heavily into storytelling and atmosphere. It's not about winning, because you're not going to. It's about creating a powerfully emotional experience as your characters face inevitable doom. The most unique mechanic is the use of real candles. As each candle burns out, the tension rises, and the players lose bits of narrative control. This game excels at building an emotional connection between the players. Every choice feels weighty because you know the end is coming. It's perfect for one-shots or even a pre-game session 0, where the goal is less about survival and more about creating a haunting, unforgettable story. Horror one-shots are an incredible way to shake up your TTRPG sessions or campaign and create an unforgettable memory. Focus on setting the tone, building suspense, and delivering those scares, and you will have your players begging for more. Thanks for spending your time with me watching this video. It really does mean a lot. If you've run a horror one-shot or have a favorite scary system, let me know in the comments, or just drop a ghost emoji for the sake of engagement. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and until next time, I'm Ryan, and this is Roll for Initiative. Bye.